Hey everyone, how's it
Hey.
going?
Hey.
This is the second semi-annual website roast. Exactly. And I'm Tim Brown. I'll let you guys introduce yourselves.
I'm Elizabeth Schwartz. I'm the lead designer here at Hook.
Trevor Altman, web designer.
And we are excited to roast your websites. We have a big list of websites, but I also want to invite you to comment on whatever platform you're on, whether you're on LinkedIn or Facebook. I think this is also live on Twitter. So let's go. And then we got criteria this time. I think last time we just were like, I hate the look of this. And we had a good time. But this time we have a winning website audit, which has actually 20 points, but we're going to talk through 11 of the points. We're going to comment below with the full website audit criteria. But anyways, we're going to make this fun. We got our first roast. Woo! Who is it? We got Brad Barron's high caliber gutter. Like I said, comment your website in the comments if you want us to roast something. But we got high caliber gutters first. It's up behind us, and I am gonna be. I think I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna talk through it. So, with high caliber gutters, the first thing I want to say here is I think we noted that number one, there's no big button up at the top right. That's one thing that I've kind of noticed is that there's not a big button. A lot of times when you're going around the website, we want there to be a big call to action. I guess there is this button, but we talked about it's a ghost button. It's a ghost button. A ghost button is normally like stylish, but it's understated. We want your main call to action to be blatant and obvious. And as you guys can kind of see, I'm going to pull up here for a second. So this, you can see it's not very clear, this button. Let's talk about that brand for a second. High caliber gutters. And then it says high caliber protection for your property. What does that feel like?
We thought it felt kind of like a security system, not necessarily gutters. Like
protection.
Yeah. It's also kind of like it's focusing on you, not on the homeowner. It's focused on the company. Like it's not, use high caliber, higa quality. It's like, well, what's even wrong with my house? Like, I need help.
And I honestly, as a random homeowner, I don't know what the point of gutters is really. Right. What is the point of gutters? What's the main problem? I have a house and it probably needs gutters.
Get the rain to not.
Yeah, it does drip down on us. But is that protection? So anyways, the other thing is we always say we want this headline to be really focused on the homeowner, not your company. I'm just going to kind of zoom in again here. It is not really, it's really focused. It says your property, but it's a little bit more focused on the company. And trust Central Arkansas's leading gutter installation specialist. So let's kind of go down this page and just talk through a few more things. I kind of like these pop-ups. They're cute.
Yeah.
And I like
the arrows.
I like this arrow a lot.
More information.
This is a really harsh roast, guys. What's that?
Kind of wish there was more information on those pop-ups.
Yeah. It's kind of an opportunity to put some more content there.
Give people a reason to actually click on them.
Can somebody look at how those pop-ups look on mobile? I feel like because there's hover stuff that doesn't look good on mobile, but
we also thought it was funny. You can print the website from the top. I don't think anybody.
Yes, there's a big icon that says you can print.
Just put this in my file cabinet.
Yeah.
Yes, we're definitely gonna print your website, Brad. Yeah. Okay, let's do a couple more roasts and then let's get on to the next one.
There's no information there.
Kind of difficult to read with the yellow and the white too.
It's like I want a reason to actually click on that.
Yes, we want higher contrast between the text and the background. Mm-hmm. It's not only good for accessibility, which is important, but it's also like if I'm old, like I guess that is accessibility. If I'm old, I can't read this.
I just clicked on the gutter installation tab and that's not very convincing. If you can see that, just pretty boring photo of solar panels.
Yeah.
There's not even gutters.
Oh, the other main thing I want to roast on this particular website real quick is literally is not a human face to be found.
Right.
There's not one human face. So look at this, like on this homepage, no human face. There's a back. There's somebody's back. What you want is to create an emotional connection with the people that are on your website. And part of that is showing maybe the owners and maybe like a smiling face of an existing customer. So we want smiling faces on your website. All right, let's get to the next one. Is anyone commenting on Facebook?
Trinity.
Yeah,
Trinity, I'm just
like
looking for, did anyone add a comment? So I'm just kind of looking. Videos. LinkedIn, any comments?
Just Trinity.
Okay.
Hey, Trinity.
Yo, good to see you, bro. So I just want anyone to comment below with their website as well. We'll roast it live. I'm definitely down to alternate. We've got a list of people that we have like 10 websites to roast that people asked us to roast their website, which is really fun. But we also want to interact with you guys on the comments. So talk about your company in the comments. I don't care. Let's self-promote. I want everyone in here. So if anyone's wants us to roast their website, say what's up. All right, we got the next one, which is Rocks Roofing, Rocky Ortiz. All right, I'm going to pull this over here, or actually, Rocks Roofing and Exteriors. All right, so once again,
Just
Really making the face of your company some guy's butt.
yes, there's just a butt.
Ashley.
2 chat boxes too.
2 chat boxes. You don't like that? You don't want to be chatted
I
with?
don't want to be chatted with. I mean, some people do and like it, but now there's 2 on there, which maybe is one too many.
Rocky, you got to tell us, is this chat pop-up box thing working for you? Because I've generally seen that can be a little distracting. It's a lot of stuff. San Antonio Roofers is your headline.
Yeah.
So I get it. It's kind of an SEO strategy maybe, but like it's pretty bland, bro.
What if you had a headline and then below it San Antonio Roofers? It's
Yes.
still on there. It still says the location,
Yes.
but then you have something a little more punchy.
And we can wrap that in an H1 to give it an SEO punch, but we don't have to use that as the big headline.
Yeah.
So, all right. So we got the guy's butt. We got pretty vanilla San Antonio Roofers. I like this form. So we're going to give you a few things. We like this form. This video is gigantic.
Yeah. This is
I-
all
a
very
little
confusing. Like,
confusing
what's the
here.
most important?
yeah. What are your
like-
biggest things? Like when you
Yeah.
show, it's like when you show them everything, you're kind of emphasizing nothing.
Also, the icons are all just different styles, and
Yeah.
there's no consistency between that.
I
Besides
don't
being
hate the
white and
icons.
orange.
Joseph Hughes made this website. Okay. Don't be too mean.
But that is too much going on, I think.
But I think like the one thing I got on this is like, it's just you. Is this Rocky, is this company just you? Or is there
A team.
a team? Because you can make your company look a little bit bigger than you currently are.
Or
I
a
mean,
family-owned local San Antonio roofing business. Is that right?
Yeah.
So then if family-owned, you could do a picture of your family.
like
which is
some
nice.
family would be
Yeah.
nice. Because we want, once again, we want to tug at people's heartstrings. And right now,
Also,
we're not.
that's just a lot of content in one block. Like, I can barely
Yeah.
read as it is.
Yeah, we're like, just put yourself in the position of a homeowner. You're a little ADD. You're flipping from tab to tab from Google. You're looking people up. You're looking at a business card or whatever it happens to be. Am I going to read this?
Probably not.
I'm honestly I'm gonna look at it once, and because it's so big, I'm not gonna read it.
I might read that last line, but
But it's also
maybe.
so far down on the page. It's like, Tim, how many seconds would you say it takes for someone to like decide to keep looking at this website?
It's gonna take about maybe there's a big chunk at the beginning, and then it drops off pretty quick, right?
Yeah.
Like the 3, 5, 10 second marks. If
Yep.
you don't capture their attention, if you don't make them think that your company is different,
Right.
quick with something, then you might be a victim of them going back to Google and finding another one. And possibly even if you're cool, they're going to do that too. So there's a little bit of we need this to do a lot of work. We needed to capture attention. I'm going to let Liz, can you take the center stage for a second? I'm going to make
Sure.
sure this is shared on Facebook.
Oh, sure. All right. Okay. Let's keep scrolling. I think the biggest thing for me with this one was the video is just taking up the whole screen. You can see your face just
You're not even smiling.
Yeah, smile and all the thumbnails. Oh, and again here, where are these from?
Yeah.
Also, it'd be nice, you really don't need the whole thing. You could just say like, I love the new roof. My neighbors commented on it. That's enough. You know, that's just a little short, punchy.
Nice pic of whoever it is.
Yeah. You want to see these people?
Yeah.
Know that they're real.
What do you call those?
We call them testimonials.
Testimonials.
Testimonials is this. But testimonials.
Old-fashioned.
It's from, where is it from? How many stars? And the face, who you are.
TJ McCormick says my favorite websites are the ones with social media carousels showing content from each platform.
Okay, that'd be good. I feel like we use Company Cam. That's what we use a lot for projects. But I know there's other things that you could feature your Instagram or Facebook posts. TikTok these days. There are.
I'm just going to bust in and say hi to
TikTok.
people. Hi, Jay Bradley from Roof Nuts. Hi, TJ, World's Greatest Roofer, badass on TikTok. Check him out, World's Greatest Roofer. What up, Eric Richardson from San Diego Roofing. What up, David Summerly. David, what's the name of your company again? Comment below. It's Euro. What is it? Euro. Shoot, I'm so sorry, man. What up, Diego Dante? Eric Richardson's, I'm going to give some comments. You guys can talk through, show something while we're giving comments.
Sure, we bring up the next one.
Yep, but David Summerly says 15 seconds to exit is the average, and I was taught when I sold marketing by phone that Dex Media now Dex. So basically 15 seconds to exit is the average from David Summerly. And Eric Richardson says, I honestly don't think anybody reads websites because I have a free solar tube with every roof, but not one person has mentioned it since 2014. It's all about pretty and schema and phone number and call to action above the fold. I agree. David Summerly, Euro Shield Rubber Roofing. All right, we're on to the next one.
Okay, this is the Roof Brothers. We actually really like the logo. We think it's fun personality, but the rest of the site does not have the personality.
Pretty vanilla.
Yeah.
Not even vanilla.
Vanilla.
Sugar cone.
Sugar-free vanilla.
Yeah.
CTA is nice.
You've got a lot of space up here. You put a form, get people to sign up, get a lot of more leads that way.
I think again, we always like to have in the this first headline is the word you, because you're addressing somebody. You're saying, you have this problem or we'll help you, because then, you feel like you're being spoken to, being heard.
Diego Dante just commented roofersllc.com. So we're going to roast that one next.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. We're going to spend 2 more minutes on this one. I want to give them the full roast.
Also, this headline, I don't want to read that. I'll say something fun. Like,
give me 5 words.
Yeah.
Oh, what? You're the Roofing Brothers. We want to see the brothers.
Who are the brothers?
Who are the brothers?
Who are the brothers?
We would love to see you just like waving at us somewhere or in one of these photos.
Or even your names. Like, I don't know who the brothers are.
Are these
the Mario brothers?
Yeah.
Mike Hawley is the guy whose website this is. Mike, do you guys have, are you guys brothers? Like, is this real? If there's some cool brothers that are doing this, I'm gonna want their company.
Yeah, it's like Property Brothers or something. Like it's like a brand.
Gotta call my brother.
Brand, right? Yeah.
But there's nothing anywhere on this website, and that is a shame about the brothers. And I want to see them. I want to see like more. I want to see that used more often.
Have some personality in there. Yeah, like right here. Why choose the Roof Brothers? Just right here, smiling face.
All right, let's get to Woofers LLC and roast Diego Dante. Knowing Diego, can I just like pop in here for a second?
Yeah, here, we'll switch around.
Yeah, I'm going to switch it up. Knowing Diego, I'm thinking this is going to be good. I'm thinking because Diego is like badass.
They out of South Carolina.
Yes.
This one?
Yep, top one. The brand is pretty good. I like the brand. Okay. All right, Diego. But hey, do you do a lot of these types of roofs? That's my question.
Yeah, the roofs have to match the location.
I'm wondering if you do it. Is this tile? Or what is this?
Yeah, like some metal. I don't know.
Are you doing a lot of these types of roofs? Anyways, I like this clean look though. That looks nice.
I bring those.
I love this
icons up
brand.
A little higher. Make them a
Yeah,
little
these
more
are just
pronounced.
tiny down there.
And then the free estimate is kind of getting like that's secondary priority, which I do like some of this stuff. Oh God, what if I like
pretty
it?
good.
Is it like what if I like it?
You gotta have
Yeah.
your something stick at the top though. You don't have like
Right.
can't go back to the home page or to the top when you scroll. Like, you know, if I want to navigate, that's usually pretty helpful.
Sticky
If you have
header, there you go.
Something that's stuck at the top. So then if I want to go to a certain page.
I will say go up to the top and then come back down again. We have no trust factors yet.
Yeah.
We have nothing that's going to help people trust you quickly. So I always think roofers make this giant mistake, which is that they assume that everyone knows them by the time that they get to their website. What if they don't? What if they came here via an advertisement on Google or Facebook, or they were referred to you and they kind of know you? So there's nothing besides the clean look, which is wonderful, there's no trust factors. And there's all kinds of things that can be trust factors. One of the things we do often is this kind of, let's go down and see if there is some, but these first two scrolls, there's almost nothing. There's no awards. There's no testimonials. There's no,
especially if you use these kind of roofs a lot, people want to know your manufacturer. Like, if, you know, not everyone is certified in every manufacturer.
Yep. So let's keep on going and see if they have any testimonials. Okay, these are kind of differentiating features.
Yeah.
But they look okay. Affordable workmanship, quality, flexible, special offer. I think somewhat like flexible. That feels like a little bit different than a lot of like roofers. Let's keep going.
I picked 3 of those.
Yeah,
to
there's
really
a lot
stand
there.
out.
Let's keep on. Okay, those are trust factors. These numbers are trust factors.
Yeah.
Keep on going though. Okay, this is a trust factor. We're just so far down now, to be real with you, Diego, that a lot of people are never going to get to this awesome stuff.
Yeah.
Here's maybe half of a trustimonial.
Yeah, we want to know where it's from.
Yeah, we call them trustimonials because we have the 5-star and then where it's from. Because basically people don't trust random things they read on the internet. These almost look like they're part of the template or something like that. They look nice, but why do I need to know he's a songwriter?
Yeah.
No offense.
Is he a songwriter?
David says 3 is a magic number. I'm going to read any of your comments. So comment below, give us some hearts. Appreciate you guys so much for watching this. Interact with us so this ends up being more fun. This is trust, but it's so far down the page that no offense, no one's going to scroll down here. Almost no one is going to scroll down here. Jay, SEO, I appreciate you being here. I'm so sorry. We're actually focused completely on contractors for this roast. Excuse us. We're so grateful you're here. Feel free to add any information. It's Jay SEO. Check them out on LinkedIn. Let's see. What else do we got?
I like that, we always like to at the bottom put kind of a photo of your ideal customer. If it's a family, if it's maybe an older couple trying to increase the value of their home, we like them smiling. We want to make this as convincing as possible.
Yeah, this is your last shot.
Very convincing.
This is your final CTA.
Like, it's kind of like, okay, they scrolled to the bottom, they stuck with it, and they're kind of just like, oh, this wall of blue, meh, and then
it's
clean
though.
Chance.
This is the thing. Sometimes like a website, like there's things that are so clean about this website that I love them as a designer. But if I was a homeowner, it might not necessarily create trust or like any kind of emotional connection. So I like mixing that kind of like that clean design look. And we got to find a way to also get a lot of trust and some emotional connection for persuasiveness. So I think that you're hitting all the cylinders on clean, and I like that. But we got to find a balance between clean and persuasive. All right, so we're going to do Eric Richardson's website. He has a new one. Let's get on unifiedsolarandroofing.com. What up, Michael Stearns? It's got the cowboy emoji. Exactly. We are on it today. David Summerly asks, thoughts on pictures of your team versus the owner's family. So if you're leading, I think that's a great thought. I think if you're smaller, maybe lead with family. Like if you've got like only a 7-person, 3-person team or something, maybe do the family, because then I can kind of like guess that your team is decent, you know. But if it's, you know, if you've got 20 people plus, maybe do that overhead drone shot with the trucks. I like that shot. That's a good shot, and it does create trust. It does demonstrate size and the ability to get projects done. So I like that.
If you've got both though, please use both. Whenever I'm doing like an About Us page, I always want like picture of the whole team, staff photos, but also pictures of the family, because like you guys made the company. We want to know how you made the company, the story behind it, and everyone that supported you as your story developed.
And wear all your company merch, all the merch, and get your polos on, hats. I don't know, sometimes people have branded hard hats and vests and everything. We want to feature that too, because it makes you stand out. We don't like using stock photos as much. We want to use you guys across the state. So
Diego says that they've gotten a bunch of commercial leads from it, but not residential. My guess probably is that some of that's from your networking and people that knew you, you know, in different ways. But I'd be curious how they're, you know,
it's a different sales process too.
Yeah, sometimes it's like, people will get website leads, but they came from somewhere else. They didn't come from Google or from online. They came from like referrals and stuff like that. And that's a little bit different. Yeah, it's just a little bit different mindset that people are coming in. So we want our websites to work for both. All right, let's get to Unified Solar, solar and roofing. I like this brand. I'm just going to say, I do like this brand better than you have like the SEO website for, you know, San Diego roofing. Unified feels better to me. If I was a homeowner, I feel like this would be a brand I could trust a little bit more than your other one personally.
I kind of like the scrolling service options. But again, we like the smiling people. That's what
smiling
we see.
People. Smiling people looking up at their roof and their solar, right?
Yeah. Nice.
I'm going to let you lead this one a little bit, if that's okay, Trevor.
Sure.
Yeah.
I really like that you've got the brands that you've partnered with right up there. That's pretty knowledgeable.
It's kind of getting washed out. I apologize. Maybe just there we go. For some reason, if you don't mind moving over.
These aren't the most convincing photos. They
kind of look like the same photo.
The same photo. A ton of text.
Yes, he's very good at SEO. So he's SEO'd the shit out of his website. I will say, I know you just by pure power are getting leads through this because of the amount of people, you know, especially as you start to SEO this thing to high hell. I know it's gonna get you leads just because people are coming through here, but the conversion rate on it, you know, if we can get it from 1 out of 10 people is becoming a lead to 2 out of 10 people, that's worth it. That's worth making some of these improvements.
Also, if these are your top 2 services, these buttons down here are not super clear that this is what I need to click on to learn more about that specific service. So I would have like a nice learn more button that's stylized. And
with that too, when it comes to buttons, we don't usually like to say contact us or submit. We want it to be like get an inspection or start my project or get in touch with the team or something that's a little more specific and action based rather than just knowing to click.
This is confusing because is this another service? Is this a partner?
It kind of could be like a call out promotion or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice to have this again.
We like the manufacturers as trust. Those possibly could be featured up towards the top and maybe a little smaller. Sometimes trust factors are more about like subtlety and being a little bit more like available, but not hitting them over the head with them. So you could put these towards the top, but make them smaller, make them white and put them on an overlay instead of full color. Because honestly, as a homeowner, I'm not actually giving a shit.
I don't know.
I don't care about any of these manufacturers. They're good to have.
Yeah.
It's just more like having them small and then up top, because it's more of a subconscious persuader. It doesn't need to be hit them over the head.
And we got more services down here with the same problem of no button.
No button.
And then we've got your footer. So no final CTA. No.
The footer's a little, it's
yeah.
not.
So you say CTA, no final CTA. Talk to the screen about what are you saying? What do you?
So your final CTA is your last chance to like sell the homeowner on your services, your company, and
or property manager.
Or property manager.
Yeah.
It's
so
just,
what would you ideally see? And this is including for interior pages too. So let's take a look at those real quick. What would you ideally want at the end of every page?
So like
right here.
A family looking at their home, or maybe people in the lobby of an apartment building, and then one last like, why wait? Why go with anyone else? And then a button that goes back up to your form or to your contact page. And
why do we hit them at the end of this page with that call to action?
Well, it's like we said, it's your last ditch effort, but it's also like okay to almost like call them out. Like you can't let this problem happen any longer.
Yes.
Like you have to be like really almost like come on, like
how would you sell in person?
Direct.
Would you ask for the sale?
Yeah,
we're not asking,
telling them.
We're not, and we're not asking for the sale in this case, but we want them to take the next step. We need them to take the next step. So what would you say to urge somebody right then to take the next step? Don't let water intrusion ruin more than just your roof.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you could really hit them with something a little bit more like,
it's your quality of life that's at jeopardy right now. That's
exactly.
Because it's, it's a headache and it's a hassle, and
we can make it hassle free, just basically being persuasive in that final call to action on every single page. And then you just have that basically above your footer. Eric, I think that would honestly very much help the conversion rate on this website as you have it now. All right. So we're going to get to the next one here.
Helmuth one up there.
Oh, Helmuth.
It's up next to
Helmuth. I'm going to let you do this one.
Okay. Switch her around.
You're switching it out.
Okay. Okay. First thing I notice, maybe it's hard to tell. You can't really see the navigation up there. Maybe that's not helpful. But a phone number. If you're a lot of people, we did an audit once, but it was a few months ago, so it could be different accuracy now, but almost 50% of people will be looking at this on their phone. And I hate filling out forms on my phone if I'm, online shopping or something. So I want to make a phone call, especially if it's about my house, and there's no option for that. I feel like you need a headline.
This gets lost. Like with this image of your house and the logo being almost the same colors as it gets lost.
Why do we need it again?
Yeah, right. They're both there. And you need a headline. You need to tell people who you are.
I mean, valuable.
You can't really read this that well, and so it's just like if I'm squinting, I can't even read it at all. So what am I even looking at?
What does it look like on mobile?
We'll give her a scroll here.
You can do that at the same time.
I like the video. Video's good. Kind of like this, intro. Turn your dreams into reality. Why not put this line here up at the top, and then put the word, home or something that shows that you do home services.
Is that the Windows logo?
I know that sounds like this looks like some kind of Microsoft or something.
I'm sure you can
I don't
use
know
that.
if you can use it.
But,
just they changed the color.
Yes, hit them.
The same thing. We like having the photos of who you'll actually work with. The owner. This is nice. Okay, this is what.
Is it?
A testimonial.
Testimonials.
That's a testimonial.
This is it right here.
Woo! We got testimonial.
This is what we want. Not.
Oh.
This is kind of a little overkill down here. This is a little overkill.
Talk to them about what a testimonial is. So talk about what's good about those.
So, okay, 5 stars. We've got Google logo up here, so it knows it comes from Google. I'm guessing this is a plugin of sorts, so it could probably pull them in as they come in on Google. Photo of the person. Linda's right here. And it has just like the first snippet. Yeah. A lot of times, like these, this one, I'm not going to read this whole thing. It's just a wall. It's just blank. But up here, I might be like, okay, like they were professional. They did a wonderful job. Cleanup is important to me. And that's all I really need to read.
If
And
you
it was
wanna
2
read
months
more, you
ago.
can.
Exactly. I wonder if they'll just take me right to Google. There it is.
Ooh.
Now you can see
Takes
where
you
it
to the maps,
was.
too.
Takes you to the maps. Response from the owner. There you go.
Super important.
Perfection. As for the rest of it, let's see.
Oh,
This
that's
footer, don't
Um,
love. A lot of times it's nice to have a navigation in the footer of other pages, but also to give like a contact information, phone call, if they want to drive to wherever your headquarters are.
Pretty good.
It's more trust. I
Headline,
think
yeah.
the location and stuff is like more like trust.
Yeah.
I mean, I
We
guess
are a real company.
is the location even on here? Okay, well there it is, Virginia. But I mean, you have to read in to know that you're even
Right.
like in Virginia. I would, if I'm looking at the website, I don't know, I would scroll to the bottom to see where you even are. I mean, this is nice like words for CTA, but
Barely
you have a
anything
little
in your
more.
footer.
Yeah.
Good to know you're powered by Burke Digital.
Yeah, Berg Digital really is almost as big as the rest of these.
Yeah. Let's do some interior
Anything on
pages.
Interior pages. Should we go to, let's go to services. What do we got here? Okay.
Ooh.
This is very
I
back and forth.
kind of like the installation video.
Yeah, this one.
I like
It does
that.
look like a phone, but I
That's
mean,
fun.
it's yeah. It
There are
does look
things you
fun.
can do to crop that to make it not look like just a phone recording,
Also, we
but-
found for SEO purposes, if you're looking to expand in that area, give this a page. Don't just request a quote. You know, you can have a little call out. I mean, it is a lot of back and forth of stuff, but make this a page, and then have a lot of content on your residential page, and have, frequently asked questions or a process, because residential process, commercial process will be different.
Right.
Let's see what else about.
Yeah.
Okay, there it goes.
Let's go to the next
Next one.
I think maybe Eric Overmeyer is in here, and he put his on the list. If you have the list up in the notes
Yes.
there.
Okay. His is
Overmeyer Roofing, I believe. If you want to Google it too.
I'll just go.
Anyone who's in here right now, you can get your website roasted.
How do you spell Overmeyer? Overmey.
Yep. I
Roofing.
came up with a slogan for him one time.
Yeah.
As,
What is it?
I think it was Overmeyer and over yours. Better roofs equal drier floors.
Okay. Can make that into a jingle.
It's not great, but I did come up with it.
We do have a hook jingle. Could be another service
tongue
we sell.
good, but
Is
I tried
writing your
my
jingle.
best.
Would you
Writing
like
your
a
slogan
very
on your
poor
jingle?
jingle? We're ready.
Okay.
Oh,
This is a
Saul
pretty
Bravo
one.
has one too. We'll check out his in a little bit.
Oh.
After this, we got Storm Pros Roofing and Restoration. But first, we're
This
going to do Overmeyer.
Is a beautiful photo, but the headline gets lost, and there's no way to set up a how do I contact you?
I'd say too, I mean, not everyone maybe has the budget for a nice photo every time, but
Right.
sometimes with these like big, grandiose, gorgeous houses, I don't know, I'm kind of like, did you do that house?
Yeah.
Or have you done a house like that?
Right.
It's almost kind of, it's
Like-
nice if you get your own,
Okay,
but
I'm gonna
you get
tell a
one close
story.
enough.
I
Yeah.
used to work at a restaurant, corporate thing, and we talked about fancy restaurant called Ocean Air in Minneapolis, and they said we were putting ketchup on the table because we want people to feel at home and to not feel like this is a fancy restaurant. And I think sometimes when you lead with the absolute nicest house, you can scare off people that don't have that. So I don't love having you like the most. I like mid-grade, pretty sweet, but I don't love this to me looks like a very expensive house, and I might not be able to afford you potentially.
And odds are, if you do really, really expensive houses, you can probably afford to have a photo of that really expensive house
Right.
that you've done.
Yeah.
So, not saying that you didn't do this.
Did you do this, Keith? It's Keith Overmeyer. Did you do this one, or is this a stock photo?
It's also really not that hard to take good photos yourself. There's
Yeah.
tons of YouTube videos on how to even use your
Use your
phone.
phone. Yeah.
Um,
I feel like the trust trumps the
right.
the being super beautiful photo,
Right.
you know, even though you can't take.
Keith says stock.
Stock. Oh.
It's cute. It's a good good
Yeah.
photo, but
Yeah.
like ultimately, like people kind of sniff through that, right?
And I'd say like, I don't know, even some of these, like if this is like, you know, stock, I can kind of, I think that's
that
fine.
one's not stock.
Probably not stock though. I trust.
Oh, maybe not.
Maybe.
There's not a whole lot of hierarchy in this section.
Yeah. We always say too, like, you know, no one's really supposed to be on their phone when they're driving, but if you're reading it, you should be able to kind of know what's, you know, most to least important right away, even if you're not reading every single word.
Right.
So you should know, like, you know, clearly there's hierarchy here, headline, text, button, but sometimes these websites miss that, miss the mark.
This is cool.
This is very
He
fun.
said that is them.
This one is them?
That's them. And
Nice.
they've got the equipter, which I like.
Yeah.
And I do think homeowners don't all understand the value proposition of equipter. If you go down to it, I like it. So let's see. Okay. Replace your roof without the mess. Okay. That's a great promo right there. Oh my God. Great job.
That could be your headline.
Yeah.
Right
I think
top.
too, you should include this on other pages too. If it's not, you know, have it on the home page. Let's see if he's got it. Oh, this footer is kind of nice.
I love that
we got
equipter
some
thing though. That
testimonials
feels like a
going on here?
differentiating
Yeah.
feature.
Yeah, this looks like it's pulled right in from
Oh, I
Google
kinda
as
like that you
well.
can scroll in
Scroll
these.
if you want.
Testimonials, baby.
There they are.
Testimonials.
This footer's nice too. You can see this.
These
can go to the
look
front,
so
but they
good. Put
look
them
good
up
down
top.
Exactly.
The footer's the last thing people see. It's at the bottom of your site.
Because like, yeah, if you put that equipter thing on any of these pages too, like, because again, if you're utilizing SEO, some people might not get to these service pages from the home page. So you want to make sure it's on any pages where people will get to if they're Googling. This is a wall of text here.
Yeah.
Big wall. I'm not reading really any of it. Maybe I'll read these.
But it's good for SEO.
But
So
good
how
for
do you,
SEO.
how do you get that amount of content onto this page without, like, because we want there to be more content, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we just talked about this. You want video? We want to include videos if you have them. YouTube, photos of work or just photos in general. Break it up into bullet points. In the back end of WordPress, if you utilize WordPress, you can have different levels of hierarchy: headers, subheaders, bullets. There's a lot of ways to make it look more interesting and still include everything. Should we go to the next one? What was the other? Do we want to do Saul Bravo?
Yeah, let's do
Better-
Saul Bravo.
Better call Saul Bravo.
Interacting with us right now on LinkedIn. So, Storm Pros Roofing and Restoration.
I'm just gonna Google it.
I don't know if it's going to be Googleable because
Is
it
it
looks
not?
like.
Okay, I'll just type it in all
Sorry,
together.
it's annoying, but
It wouldn't let me copy it.
I'll just dance in
From
the
LinkedIn.
background just to keep everyone.
down.
Woo, 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 woo. We're coming up
Oh.
soon with another roast. Coming
let
up
me
soon
do
with
it.
another roast.
There's the
Hey,
jingle
leave it
you
on
could
there.
have.
That looks cool though.
You could have the jingle.
Put better leads. Overmeyer and under yours. Better roofs equal drier floors.
How long did that take you to come up with?
Probably about 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Just bill people 10 minutes of time. You get a 10 minute slogan.
10-minute slogan. It feels like it took a little bit of time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe it takes 10 minutes and then you sleep on it. And then,
Yeah.
you tomorrow you realize if it's good or
Ooh,
not.
I did not type that
Um,
correctly.
You know what? If it's under
HTTP.
construction, we might have a little bit
Well,
of
I didn't put
hard time.
HTTP in there correctly. So.
It's not that we're completely inept on computers. It's that we're trying to.
Wait, maybe you have to put it up there instead of Google search.
Here, you got it. And then we're gonna do bigtimeroof.com after this.
Oh, that's a fun name. Big Time.
Byron Vick on
That's my
LinkedIn. Thank you
grandfather's
for
name.
interacting with us, brother. We're incredibly grateful. If you guys, while we're pulling this up, if you don't mind giving this video some thumbs up, some hearts, please. Hearts. And a comment that would really help this get more visibility, which is really nice of you to do. And thank you guys so much for watching this. All right, we got it.
Okay, Storm Pros Roofing and Restoration.
It's quite the logo.
It is quite the logo.
Are you
See,
roasting
I don't
it?
love what I don't love is this yellowy.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell on the screen. It's like
Khaki.
the khaki I don't love.
Khaki
Red's
is in,
nice.
guys.
maybe not like this.
Maybe on pants, but not on a button.
The red is nice though. It really pops.
This might be nitpicking, but the spacing in between the line spacing, it's a little chaotic.
Yeah. I just think it's like it's almost white. So maybe just make it white instead of khaki. I like these. I like this. Handle all insurance claims.
I like the use of a different color in the same headline.
One thing too is like you try really hard at the first couple looks or couple scrolls. You want to try hard through the whole thing. Right. You know, have the first part's designed really well, and then the bottom is kind of, you don't want it to feel like an afterthought.
Exactly.
Your
services could be higher up on the page, I feel.
Yeah.
This is your home page. This is your storefront.
Right. Here we go.
Oh.
I like
some more testimonials
based on 68 reviews.
Testimonials, baby.
Look at this.
Hey,
Company Cam.
Shout out Company Cam.
Nice. You've got these like everywhere, which is nice.
Tell everybody about the Company Cam gallery because first of all, they sponsor us.
Yeah, shout out.
And then second of all, why do we like it?
So we like it because a lot of contractors actually use it now to document projects, but if you didn't know, Company Cam has a code snippet that you can put into your website, and it looks like this. And as you, the contractor, you can upload certain, you can push certain projects to be featured on your website. You don't have to push all of them, but you can push like your top few and have them throughout your website. So this one, gorgeous. We probably had great photos taken from, there's this very complex roof, and it's a great one to feature. You can say the project type, the products you used, the date. Yes,
we love nice houses.
I feel like this is not even roasting it anymore.
I know.
Roast it a little more.
Roast? Okay, we don't love
form at the bottom.
Yeah, we also don't love. We kind of got back and forth, but we don't love when forms are like they go left to right. It's better maybe if they go up to down.
I don't know. This is a pretty wide form. I feel like it is technically a vertical form. Yeah, it's just so wide that it is also. But this is something that you want right at the top.
I like that you say complimentary consultation. Yeah. This could almost be like a call out, like this could be like, get your complimentary consultation. That could be the whole thing.
And of course you're sending a message, but maybe change that to something like get started today, like action now.
Yeah. I think the overall one thing was the khaki. The khaki was the one thing that's just like throwing me off, but
why do you hate it? Like
I don't
red
know.
And
it
khaki?
Feels like
it
feels like
maybe
like
there's
you didn't wash your white t-shirt kind of. That's.
But it's also red and khaki. That's a Target employee.
Oh yeah, it is. It is kind of like an employee. Like a bowling alley employee or something like that. Okay. Okay. BigTimeRoof.com. Oh, where's my mouse? Oh, there it is. I keep losing it.
Big Time
Roof. Great name, by the way.
We're having a very simple to enter URL, by the way.
Big Time Roof. Big Time Roof.
That's what
yeah, I know.
What is?
Let's see if we have any other comments.
Thank
you for commenting and giving your websites live. It's more fun.
Mine.
I don't want to lose the video though. Want me to grab one?
Boom.
Oh, we're
There
back.
we go.
Okay.
All right. Technical difficulties.
We're back.
All right. This is a honker of a form.
Yeah, it is. Also, it's nice to have a title. Like,
Yeah.
We'll be back to you in 24 hours.
Especially if you have just the send message. It's very like, I don't want to fill this out. If it said like, get a free consultation, get started today, I'd be like, oh yeah, maybe I will fill this form out.
Yeah. I feel like it's nicer. I kind of like having like this like email and stuff in the footer rather than in the top. Sometimes when you have those like double looks, it's hard to like really navigate. It's not a huge
I
problem.
don't hate it. The phone number should be a little bit more called out because that's like people want.
And
to
every
call.
site we build, and it should be on your site. You should be able to click that, and it'll be a phone call right away.
Right.
But yeah, more language. I do like welcome to Big Time Roofing, but this form is what's I think throwing us. You want it to be more persuasive. We love this right away.
Oh yeah.
Very nice. Trying to think here. I feel like you could have some more content.
Yeah, it gets a
here.
bit messy as we scroll.
I feel like it's like so we like seeing, okay, here's some reviews. I feel like here's a nice like it's I like these could be, these almost would be good in the hero.
Yeah, you should definitely do
innovation.
that. You've got the room for it.
Even like in these little
Are those buttons?
I think they are. Oh, they're not buttons.
Just okay.
Okay, so this is something that would be helpful too, is if you can
also get some like icons in there.
Just like the world. Oh, there it is. Click here. I would make this whole thing able to be clicked. I don't know if that's
maybe
something
like
you can
picture
do.
with each one
With
of
the
those
photo.
instead of the icon.
It's not
basically
very
nothing.
appealing to click on.
I like the map.
Yeah.
We do like to use a map. I wonder what this is like on mobile. Sometimes things can get a little, you don't want too many elements to scroll through on mobile. You just want to get to the form. Let's see here, services. Let's check out your pricing calculator.
Let's make this the last one. So let's
just really go back. Okay.
I've talked to Byron before about his website, and he has a calculator, and that calculator, you're on it right now.
Yeah.
I think you should try the calculator and roast the hell out of the calculator,
Okay,
since we do calculators for roofing websites.
We do. Okay. What's your roof style?
First of all, I didn't know that was the calculator.
Yeah. I'd like to see a little calculator.
It should be right up top.
Yeah.
It should like basically be obvious.
Yeah, put a little calculator icon or something with it would be nice. Okay, here we go. Intro to there. What's your roof style? Okay, step 1. Should we be a standard roof line?
Let's do it.
Here we go. Okay.
Like pretend you're a homeowner right now. Do you know the width of your home?
Nope.
I do not.
Do you know the length of your home?
I don't. I feel like I would know maybe the square foot of my home. That might be
how
better.
ours starts.
So that's maybe what would be better to start with.
Or like maybe take a guess.
Okay, like what's it?
Well, I'm 5'9", and how many times do I have to lay down to get from one side of the house to the other?
Should we say like is 60 feet?
60.
Just guess. No, literally
60?
the point is that
feet.
everyone feels this way.
The length should be longer, right?
Yeah.
So 60
like
by
100. That's like 100 feet.
It's the funny thing is like you think, like I'm going to talk into the audience real quick. You think we're dumb because we don't know this shit, but literally no homeowner knows this at all. Like your average person does not.
Right. Or what if your home goes like this?
Yeah.
Like that'd be kind of tough. Okay. Sure. I don't know. Maybe is that what we call
this is what, yeah, press next.
Next. Project estimate. Same as 2-story.
But if you're making guesses.
I mean, if that's the guess, but I mean, let's see what's the difference if we change, like, okay, maybe it's only 80 feet. What does that look
I guess
like?
if it does show the square footage, I think that's better than it used to be.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's a $7,000 difference if I'm off by 20 feet. I don't know. I mean, it's a nice ballpark.
I think they improved it since last
This is
time
nice. It's nice how to calculate it yourself.
Get a better photo in there.
Yeah. Nothing.
All right, let's wrap this up.
We're wrapping it up.
Yeah, come over here, Trevor. So yeah, we just want to say thank you guys for watching the roast. It's been a good time. We've got comments from YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook. We're going to do this again in 6 months.
Time
And
for Christmas.
we're putting in the comment below, and we'll like it a bunch of times or something to try to get it up to the top. There's going to be our winning website audit criteria. So a 20-point checklist, and platforms, I'll send it to you, 20-point checklist that we look at for effective websites. What's the point? Persuasion and getting more leads.
Yep. Yeah.
So everything you do should be persuasive and also help get more people to it through Google. But yeah, appreciate you guys very much. Thank you for watching. Thank you guys for being part of the roast.
We love it.
So much fun. Love being mean to people.
Yeah. And we'd love to help you with your website if it's ever appropriate. Thank you guys so much. Keep on smiling.
Keep smiling. Keep shining.